In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a Bitcoin mixer called SINBAD. If you don't know what a Bitcoin mixer or tumbler is, you can check out this video for an explanation. So we're going to check out SINBAD.io. I have a browser opened up right now. I'm just going to put in the address. There we go. And we're at the website. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is put in a receiver Bitcoin address. And this is where you're going to receive your Bitcoin. Now you can just put in one address here like I am right now. And this is just a random generated one I found online. But you can also add multiple addresses. So you're spreading out the Bitcoins into multiple wallets. So you just have to click on add address, add address, add address, add address. And you can see it's divided up here evenly, and I'll put in more addresses in. Okay, and now I have 5 different addresses in here. So if I were to take a Bitcoin, one Bitcoin, and I sent it to this mixer website, it would then break it up, mix it up, and then split it up currently right now into even portions of 20% each into 5 different addresses. Now, if I scroll down a little bit here, right now it's currently evenly spread at 20% each, but then you could just move this over here, move this like this, and then a bigger chunk goes over here, and then a smaller chunk over there, but it's all gonna end up equaling 100% of the amount. It's just gonna break up the distribution in different percentages. So you can play around with this. You can also add multiple wallets. So we're going to scroll down a little bit further, and the next part is the service fee. So we're going to select the service fee, and the service fee is something that you can pick between 0.5% and 2.5%. And the service fee is a scaling service fee, which you can slide up and down. And as you can see, the lower the fee is, the slower your transaction is. And if you bump it up all the way, this is going to be the fastest transaction speed that you're going to be getting over here. So this is also going to up the priority of your transaction, allowing it to be processed faster. We're going to go down a little bit here, and you can enter in a mixing code. You can enter a mixing code in here, which is optional, and we'll take a look at that in just a moment. But let's also take a look at the calculator. We'll go over here and click on the calculator. And if you say, I'm going to send, I don't know, 5 Bitcoin, how much will I receive? So you click on how much you're going to receive. With the 5 Bitcoins that you're sending in, it's going to show you how it breaks down across each one of those 5 wallet addresses. And these amounts are based on the percentages up here that were provided and entered in. The next step is to mix the coins. So we're going to click on mix coins. And remember, we haven't actually given them anything yet. So this is the second part. Now that we're over here, when you download this text file, it's basically going to provide proof that you can check on any validation service. And we have bitcointools.com that redirects us, but you can use any validation service, enter in the keys that it has in here to validate your transaction. And now that you have that downloaded, we can scroll down a little bit here, and it says, please send Bitcoins to the following address. So in order for your transaction to be processed, you're now going to take your Bitcoin and you're going to be sending it to this address. Now this address is only going to be live for 24 hours. It'll be invalid after that. And the minimum possible amount that you can send to this address is 0.0222223 Bitcoins. And the maximum that you can send is 1,008 Bitcoins. And they're also saying to only use this address once. Transactions will be processed after 3 confirmations. And right over here, you get your mixing code that we had seen previously. This code guarantees your transaction is not to be mixed with your previous ones. So your mixing code, you enter in that mixing code, and basically it guarantees your transaction will not be mixed with any other previous transactions that you've done. And the last thing that you see over here is basically a status. So you can click on this, and it'll update and it'll show you the transactions as they're being processed on the website. So I haven't done anything yet, and I'm not going to do anything. And this is how the site works. And this is the idea of how to anonymize Bitcoin using a website like SINBAD.io. And this is not the only one that exists. You can anonymize other coins like Ethereum, and there's other websites other than SINBAD, but this is just the one that's hitting the news right now. This is a quick overview of how to use the tool itself. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please smash that like button. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.